In this video, we're going to be looking at the key points of a correct squat and also mistakes to avoid. Squats are often referred to as the king of lower body exercises as they build solid foundations in the quads, glutes and erector spinae. And the beauty of squats is that there are many different variations and progressions and regressions depending on your strength level and also depending on what equipment you've got available. So whether you've got dumbbells, kettlebells, barbells, or if you've got nothing, you can also just practice it with body weight. The first mistake we're going to cover is going too heavy and not going through the full range of motion. So overloading with bad form, bad posture and poor range of motion is a recipe for disaster. And the cause of this is usually down to ego in the gym, trying to lift too heavy and to prove a point to whoever is looking your way. But you're only going to cause injury if you consistently squat in this way. The next mistake is what people refer to as a good morning squat, where the torso and the chest lean too far forward when going through the concentric phase of the squat when you're raising up. To avoid this, keep the core braced, keep strong posture and aim to raise the hips and chest simultaneously in one fluid motion. The third mistake is posterior pelvic tilt at the bottom of the squat, aka butt wink. To avoid this, aim to keep the spine and pelvis neutral and send the hips back to open up the sit bones. However, some people may struggle to correct this due to anatomy issues. If the hip joints have only so much range of motion, then heavy deep squats aren't the best option. The best course of action here is to work on your mobility first and improve your range of motion before working with weight. So now we've been over all the mistakes, let's go over the checklist of a correct squat, starting with your foot positioning. You want to have them wider than the hip width through slightly angled out and gripping the ground with your feet, spreading the weight through all four corners of the feet. And next we want strong posture, so if you're slouching forward, you want to keep the chest up, spine neutral and the core braced throughout the full range. Once our posture is nice and correct and you feel solid in your base, we'll sink our hips back, opening the sit bones up in the process so you're engaging the glutes with the squat. And last but not least, if you're using a barbell, you want to ensure you've got a strong grip of the bar and you're pulling the barbell down into your shoulders to lock it in place. Alright guys, so this concludes the video of how to perform a correct squat. Be sure to like and subscribe and look out for more content. I'll see you next time. Take care.